Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. Come on in if you're new. Welcome if you're returning back. Welcome back to Spiritual Court TV, where we talk about spiritual things. We get to that spiritual work. If it's something that was done in the spirit realm, it always comes out here in Spiritual Court, right? Most times, judgment is being rendered from a higher realm, a higher perspective, as it is measured against the laws of humanity, spiritual laws, right? So, spiritual court, we get to the nitty, to the gritty. Sometimes we're tapped into all timelines. Sometimes we're just being quiet in a high frequency, tapping into what we are co creating with Source. But oftentimes, spiritual court is about spiritual justice, in unjust situations. There's your side, there's their side, there's my side, there's everybody else's side. And then, we have the spiritual realm that comes in to say, hey, here's what actually happened. Everybody's got a story. And so we try to get to the nitty gritty, hopefully to come out better than how we went in. Attention, karma. Says attention, karma, they're paying for what they've done to you. Okay, let's jump right on in. Holy Spirit, beautiful, divine angels, only of my highest good. Shout out to all the ascended masters. Shout out to all the beautiful guardian angels, man. Shout out to the angels that be out here just protecting the collective. Listen, let's see what's going on. What is, judgment at the bottom of the deck? Well, karma. Okay. Some people don't believe in karma, but it is a fact that the scales have to be balanced. Somebody's paying for something that they did to you. I just heard because this is your time. You treated it with love. Eight of Cups. Oh, Pisces energy. Okay. This is them walking away, Holy Spirit. Oh, no, you walking away. So Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. You followed your intuition. You eased on down the yellow brick road. You said, let me skedaddle. Let me get up out of chair. Out of my chair, out of here, out of chair. You got the Two of Pentacles. You left and balanced something out and closed out a cycle. Okay, collective. Clarify their paying for what they've done. Oh, no. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Whew, I just heard maliciously attacking you. Clarify the Knight of Swords in the reverse. They're paying for what they've done. Who's this person? Ooh, this is some type of betrayal. Something that they tried to cover up. Two of Wands in the reverse with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Somebody was trying to block you. Two of Wands in the reverse. All this energy has backfired onto them. The Ten of Swords. This person is down for the count. Well, whoa, what exactly did they do that they're under this severe judgment? Nine of Swords. Oh, whoa. Somebody's got a lot going on. The world, you walked away, closed out a cycle. I just heard somebody was expecting that you would come back. This person was like, delusional about you returning. Eight of Cups is you walking away. Two of Pentacles to balance yourself. Clarify the Knight of Swords in the reverse with the Two of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Somebody was trying to hold on to you. Hold on to your energy. What is going on here? Clarify the Ten of Swords in the reverse. It backfired. It backfired. Somebody did a lot trying to hold you back. Seven of Pentacles, that's a big investment. That's a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy. Yeah, the Lovers. So this could have been somebody that was trying to hold them, hold on to your energy. What's going on here? Four of Wands and the Hermit. The Lovers, Hermit, Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. This person initiated you into some type of spiritual marriage. In order to harvest off of you and get something that is coming in for you. Somebody did some type of ritual where they married you in the spirit without your consent. Four of Wands. This is like somebody showing up in a soulmate's essence. This is forbidden magic, the Hermit. to isolate you, keep you. The Lovers. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. This person's under severe judgment. Somebody tried to marry you in the spirit in order to balance out their judgment, temperance and judgment. Wow, what's up with that? What's up with that, spirit? The Star. Yeah, look. Because whatever this is that's coming in, it's promising a bright future. The Star. Six of Wands, and you got somebody that Two of Wands, yeah, they try to attach themselves to your star quality. Knight of Swords in a reverse. Oh, they did something really reckless. What did they do? What's the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles? What did they do? The Eight of Swords, yeah, to trap you. This is forbidden magic. Somebody tried to marry you in the spirit. There was like a whole ceremony. I just heard holy matrimony. The Magician in the reverse and the Eight of Swords. This person tried to bind themselves to you for your abundance, but this cycle is over. So somebody's not taking it so well, apparently, because they did something that it's all out of pocket. It's all out of pocket. Somebody did it the most, trying to keep somebody bound. Look at the Six of Wands. In order to win a victory, there was some type of ceremony, magic. Look, the Magician, what is this? Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Lovers. Yeah, till death do us part, that's energy. Listen, now death is coming to get somebody or something like that. That's why they're in the Nine of Swords. They tried to bind you. Eight of Swords, death, the Magician. This is death magic, binding magic, attaching and or leeching onto your destiny. Clarify. Yeah, look, somebody made a deal to the devil. Somebody could have tried to sacrifice you to the devil. Damn. What's going on here, spirit? Yeah, look. Crazy. Now they've started a war, y'all, in the spirit realm with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands, with the spirits and the protectors of your destiny, the guardians of the galaxy. Something about the protectors of your destiny. Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. That's a spiritual battle. That's the angels fighting. That's the ancestors fighting over this contract. This is a contract with the devil. Somebody hates the fact that you're speaking the truth. You could be in the public eye. Big Aquarius energy, okay? Libra and or Gemini, could be any sign. Maybe you're just in your Aquarian energy. Ace of Swords is the truth. Queen of Swords, you speak the truth. So something that you're saying, you got the Star energy, the Queen. Okay, yeah, you are definitely somebody who is a truth speaker. You communicate. Clarify this person. It all backfired. They tried to sacrifice you. Something was communicated. Somebody wanted you to shut up. You got the Hangman and the Upright and the Eight of Wands. You're definitely somebody who speaks in the public eye, or there's something that you're saying that people are finding out is true. And somebody wanted to, you got death magic here, the Magician and death and the Eight of Swords. But it was also to like fulfill some type of spiritual contract with the devil. Clarify they married you in the spirit. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. Ten of Cups in the upright with the High Priestess in the reverse. Somebody did all of this trying to wear your energy. High Priestess in the reverse with the Ten of Cups. So somebody wanted to marry you in the spirit, take on your essence, like a marriage that you've not consented to. This is a deal with the devil. Somebody needs to uphold their end of the bargain, uphold their end of the contract. And they went in wearing your energy as the High Priestess in the reverse, though. It's like taking your good energy to do something diabolical. I mean, commercial break. What the hell? Temperance. Somebody chose you for spiritual reasons. Temperance, because you're coming off so tempered, so balanced. Show me this person. Yeah, Seven of Cups. A lot of illusions around a contract. Details. They could be sitting in a state of confusion. Somebody could be anticipating something. The Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups, Holy Spirit? This person is crazy. Yeah, the Three of Swords in the reverse. This is a horrible situation. This is some forbidden magic. Whatever it is, it's a deal with the devil. Somebody could have actually gone to the devil, or they called on a demon more powerful than the devil. It's something dark like that. It's very, very dark. Five of Wands and a Seven of Wands. There's a spiritual war. You know, ashe to the ancestors, known and unknown, the ones that support us on our journey, because they're fighting their ass off. The spirits are whooping ass. Five of Wands. Somebody really messed up. Eight of Wands. This is some type of verbal agreement to sacrifice you. The Hangman, the Eight of Swords, and Death. Child, somebody married you in the spirit. This is like a forbidden spiritual spouse. The Magician in the reverse. King of Wands in the upright. Who's the King of Wands? And the Page of Wands in the reverse. Oh, yeah. This person is wearing your energy, or was like it was a coat, honey. Somebody was definitely cloaked in your energy, and you're in this forbidden marriage. This is forbidden. Somebody's got to pay for this. The King of Wands and the Page of Wands. So the way this person is showing up is as a King of Wands, somebody that's upright, somebody that knows the way, somebody that's confident. But in reality, this person is wearing your energy. They are the High Priestess in the reverse. It's giving Warlock. It's giving sorcery. The cycle is over. And somebody wanted to get an extension on this contract in order to bring something into wish fulfillment. Queen of Pentacles, I'm telling you, somebody married you in the spirit for your abundance. Clarify? The Queen of Pentacles is giving wife. The Sun energy, and this person doesn't like the fact that you're in the Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. So you've cut this situation. You've released this person. And they don't like the fact that you're exposing the truth about what they did. Child, I know you lied. Five of Swords. This person was sneaky. They snuck up on you, reaching around, and tried to take you to the ground. This person got a lot going on. Three of Swords in the reverse with the Seven of Cups. Oh, whoa. This person could be having some type of anxiety attack. What's the Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords in the reverse? Oh, yeah, because they're losing abundance. So whatever they gained, whatever, it's like it's being repossessed by the universe. Whatever they gained off of your energy, off of this marriage that you never consented to, somebody like took you to the altar and initiated you in some type of spiritual contract without your knowing for your abundance. And why are they in this energy with the Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords? Is because they can't manifest. I just heard they're begging to reinstate the contract. Child, somebody manifested something off of your, look, Seven of Swords. Sneaky, deceptive. Somebody manifested something off of your energy. The contract has been fulfilled, meaning the cycle is over, because this is without your consent. So one needs to be very, very mindful. Hey, I don't consent to being married to you in the spirit by way of any demonic contracts on any timelines forever. And that's just what it is. Three of Swords in the reverse. This person is really jacked up right now. They could be having anxiety attacks. The devil. Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Chest pains. Page of Wands. This person is getting some type of bad news. Page of Wands in the reverse. The Magician in the reverse. This is definitely somebody into sorcery. Spirit is saying quite specifically sorcery and necromancy. Wow. This person is nervous because Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Sun, Leo energy, you see the truth. You're speaking the truth. You're saying something to expose this person, and they don't like it. You walked away. Somebody was anticipating you returning. This was some type of deal with the devil that they made. Now they want to fulfill the contract. So they're trying to offer you up to the devil still. Wow. How's that going? Ten of Swords in the reverse. I don't think it's going so well. Four of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to harvest and drain you. You know the truth. The Sun is here. Not only that, judgment has been called down. And somebody's ass is in a pickle. Somebody's ass is in a pickle with the devil. Holy Spirit, beautiful angels. only of my highest good. Please keep my energy high in frequency so we can see what it is that we need to see. Show us what's going on. They're paying for what they've done to you. Yeah, look, it came out again. Spirit is like, I said what I said. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. This has backfired. Clarify this betrayal that has backfired. Spiritual contract. Queen of Wands and the Moon. There's a feminine here that could have been wearing your essence, assimilating in some type of ceremony as you, somebody that resembles you. That's what I just heard. Very sick and twisted. The Moon and the Queen of Wands. Somebody didn't like the fact that you weren't available to go through this ceremony or around so they could siphon your energy. And somebody showed up as you, could have even walked in this energy as if they were wearing your skin and taking on your essence. The Queen of Wands and the Moon. This is something that was hidden from you. Clarify this marriage. Yeah, to sacrifice you. Exiled. Okay? Left for dead. Clarify this person. The Empress energy. These people are really angry that you're in this Empress energy. Clarify. Marriage in the spirit, honey. King of Pentacles, and you got somebody that's coming in and you've healed. So Empress energy, you got a King of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be any sign, but he's coming up as a big King of Pentacles that's coming in to give you some type of offering. Okay? So this could be a couple. This could be a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. Yeah. Ten of what is this? 10 of Wands in the reverse. You've released these burdens. So this backfired. 4 of Cups in the reverse. You're not going back. You don't feel bad about what has happened. You simply moved on. 4 of Cups in the reverse. You're over it. Yeah, that's like saying, you know what? Let's just let bygones be bygones. Somebody doesn't like that. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. It's over. King of Wands in the reverse. This is who they really are. So Warlock, a witch, a sorcerer. 7 of Pentacles. They went and did something recently. They went to a distance. The Devil, 2 of Wands. So this is a recent ceremony. I did hear reinstatement. 7 of Pentacles. So somebody did some type of work recently, trying to get some type of an extension on a deal with the Devil because something was supposed to take you out and unalive you. And then these 2 people could just consume your abundance. That's what I'm saying. But you're still alive. You're coming up as the Empress, Mother of Invention, Divine Feminine Energy, King of Pentacles, and somebody's coming in to make you an offer. And this person is marrying you by way of abundance and stability. And so somebody went, 2 of Wands, traveled to a distance recently, this King of Wands in the reverse, and they made some type of deal with a deity again and the Devil. 7 of Pentacles. Some type of spiritual work was done. Clarify this King of Wands in the reverse. The Knight of Swords. It was some type of spiritual attack. Okay. This could have been conjuring up certain dark, unclean spirits, dark spirits or something like that. Knight of Swords. Yeah. The 2 of Cups. Because now they want the 2 of Cups. Child, are you crazy? Somebody knows that in order to have this abundance, they have to be with you. And so they're getting somebody to like be a seat filler. Somebody to take your place. This is a doppelganger, so they can get this. Yeah, look, they are under severe judgment. I just heard their skin is crawling. Where somebody was so comfortable wearing your skin, their skin is crawling. Because whatever this is that they were in agreement with, throat chakra. Somebody don't want this to come out. This person is mad about it. Not only that, you got a divine masculine here. Wheel of Fortune. Something about your destiny. King of Cups. This person is emotionally stable, emotionally safe, a master of his own heart. This person knows that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in their favor. Somebody's giving a lot of gratitude to the universe. Yeah, look, these people are done. Page of Wands in the reverse. Wow. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Just at this point, I just like, when I'm halfway through the reading, I'm just like, clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. 4 of Pentacles, child. Somebody is hanging on by a thread. Somebody really needs all this to go through. Clarify these people. They need this to go through. The Five of Wands. There could be fighting amongst these people. Yeah, about what happened in the past. Something was successful in the past. There's definitely two people here that were able to manifest some form of abundance. They are currently in the Five of Pentacles, and whatever this recent ritual is that they did or trying to offer you up to the devil, it has gone awry. It has backfired. Five of Wands and the Six of Cups. So they're fighting off. I feel like they're fighting off karma from the past, not only based on what they just recently did, but something triggered the past. Six of Cups and the Five of Wands. Clarify, Holy Spirit, what's going on? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. They're afraid to be in this poverty. Basically, they can't manifest off of you. Clarify, this person tried to marry you in the spirit. They both tried to marry you in the spirit. They recently just did some type of magic to try to come for your stability. Five of Pentacles and the Magician, and remember, death was there. This has backfired. This is right now energy. The Tower. So somebody could have woke up. Yeah, I can't make this up. Justice in the reverse. Lord have mercy. Spirit is saying somebody wanted to tip the scales and throw their weight around, spiritual weight around. Now the scales are in the reverse. Because Spirit is saying that's fair, the Tower, and justice in the reverse. Wow. Attention, they're paying for what they've done to you. Three of Pentacles, they collaborated. Who they collaborate with, Spirit? Expose it. Nine of Swords, everybody's scared. Nine of Swords is mental anguish, sleepless nights, walking around, pacing the floor, tapping their foot, moving back around, biting their nail, just doing things uncontrollably. Somebody is terrified. What's the Nine of Swords? The whole group? What's the Nine of Swords, Spirit? Because you keep alchemizing the damn energy. Temperance. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Four of Swords in the reverse. So Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is crazy. Four of Swords in the reverse with the Nine of Swords. Somebody is restless. Somebody's not sleeping at all. If they do, they sleep just a little bit at a time. This person is really nervous. Nightmare in space. They could feel disconnected. Okay. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords in the reverse, because you keep coming up as tempered. Somebody that is balanced. Big Archangel Michael, balance between earth and water. You're balanced. Wow. Yeah. And you're speaking the truth about something. Whatever this is, you speak the truth. You speak it from your heart. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. I can't make it up. You're somebody that knows the truth about something. I really do feel like something is being exposed in the public eye. And this King of Wands in the reverse doesn't like the fact that you're telling the truth. Yeah. This is somebody from your past. An ex-lover in the reverse. This person has a lot of hate for you because they can't have you, because they can't possess you, because they can't own you and take what belongs to you, so they hate you. These are the reasons they give themselves. Somebody wants what you have. And they don't like the fact, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Cups with the Empress, they don't like the fact that you intuitively know it's them. You could be speaking your truth. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. High Priestess. Your intuition is on point. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. These people got something, y'all, okay? Whatever it is, they're trying to bind to you to give it to you, basically. Three of Cups in the reverse and the Nine of Wands in the reverse is unprotected sex, okay? Four of Swords in the reverse, it's something that they can't. And whoever this Queen of Wands is to this King of Wands, this person could be trying to bind themselves to you for health reasons. They're doing some type of forbidden magic, very dark magic, trying to sacrifice you so that they can, I don't know, get money. They're very earthbound people. Three of Cups, Nine of Swords, Four of Swords in the reverse. And the Three of Cups in the reverse, yeah, this is like a promiscuous man. Knight of Wands in the reverse is community dick. I'm just going to be honest. That's what it is. Yeah. He's slanging that thing around and schlonging it around, and it's sick. Okay, the long way. Like, what the hell they got going on? Clarify this King of Wands. Yeah, Eight of Cups. They feel like they got to walk away. Clarify, they're walking away from the Five of Wands, the Two of Swords. They tried to create some type of confusion. Clarify the Two of Swords so that you wouldn't see it was them. Ten of Pentacles. This person was trying to like stop your gifts and bind themselves to you. Okay, there was a lot going on, y'all. Behind the scenes, somebody was trying to spiritually marry you, bind themselves to you. There's a feminine here. This person thought that they were going to get the advantage, get first dibs off the Empress. Honey, this shit has backfired in the worst way. The Tower and Judgment. Somebody could have been doing magic for 4 years. Yeah, it's over. Look, retrograde is like, we not running that back. Somebody wants to run it back so we can get some type of manifestation. But with the Five of Pentacles, and then Four of Swords in the reverse, I feel like these people ain't doing too good. They're finding out that you're ascending. This is what happens when you don't tap into your own abundance, when you don't do the work. This is what happens. You out here just scraping and crawling and talking to the devil and making deals with the devil and marrying people in the spirit. Yeah, you denounce this contract like I denounce this. I'm not married to you or her in the spirit. You cannot feed off my soul, the Tower. And then you call down judgment and you let the universe do the rest. Got angels that stand by to take care of this mess. We got powerful spirit beings and guides and ascended masters that reveal the truth to us so we can see how to deal with some type of forbidden magic to this capacity. This is some forbidden ass magic. I'm going to go deep into this reading and I will see y'all in the memberships. Meet me over there, but I'm going to go deep because I feel like the more that this is exposed, the more judgment comes down and it comes down faster. Like this is current energy. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, I'll meet y'all in the memberships. Take this reading as it resonates. If you came just to this reading, then this is our time together. I thank you. I love you. Peace be with you. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Paz and blessings. I'll see you soon. Peace.